Welcome back to FSN Across America. Once again, here's Carolyn Hughes.
Imagine you're driving along and you get pulled over by a policeman. Now imagine again if that man in blue just happens to be Mike Tyson. You might think twice about putting up a fight. Well, Jason Gavern is certainly no Mike Tyson, at least not yet. FSN Pittsburgh's Rob King tells us you might not want to pull any punches with this cop.
Jason Gavern isn't your average police officer.
6195789. Freddie, you okay there in the Fort Maple?
When he's not chasing criminals on the streets of Scranton, Pennsylvania, Gavern is chasing opponents in the ring.
Don't overshoot him.
I learned how to box pretty much on my own. I watched videos, read some magazines, diagrams, you know, how to throw punches or whatever. I think that's why I lost my first 7 fights.
While he might have liked an alias during those initial amateur fights, Gavern is now a pro and has 5 wins and a draw in his first 6 bouts. But it didn't happen overnight. It took Gavern years to break his bad habits, and it all started because he was looking for a little backup outside the ring.
You know, everyone I fought out was pretty much taking something extra to have on the street with them, whether it's karate, kung fu, whatever. A little heads up on the bad guy, so to speak. Everything meshes together with boxing and the job. Physical part of it, mental part of it. I mean, you got to be mentally prepared with certain situations as well as physically prepared.
And Gavern will tell you, it's not easy doing both.
Guys, go in the house, all right? Just go in the house so this thing calms down. Shut up, will you? Shut up. I'm up 5 in the morning running. I have work at 7 to 3. I'm in, meet a personal trainer of mine, 3:30. I lift from 3:30 to about 5:30. Go to the boxing gym probably about 5:30. I'm here till 7:30, 8 o'clock. Go home and spend the night with the kids, you know. That's part of the whole day.
Although Jason's wife, Christy, doesn't get to spend as much time with her husband as she would like, only about 15 hours a week, she's 100% behind him, and she's not the only family member who is supportive of his endeavors. Jason's dad, Lou, says he's proud of what his son is doing both in and out of the ring.
If somebody told me 15 years ago that your son was going to be a police officer one day, I would, no way in this world that he would be a police officer. And the boxing too, the boxing, he's progressed and, you know, matured even with that so much.
Everything I do 110%, or attempt to do it 110%. And when it comes to the job here, you got to do it 110%. I mean, this is your life here. It's not just going to an office job and you're sitting behind a computer and dozing off or, you know, daydreaming. You can't daydream. You can't do that here. It's a pretty nice life. Exciting, I guess. Living on the edge pretty much all the time.